Just to put the point to both of you, Liam, you first. Liverpool play Bayern Munich tomorrow night. They go to Old Trafford next Sunday. This is the part of the season where, I mean, you've been in that situation with Juventus a lot, with Arsenal at times. John, you were in that situation with Leeds. I know I asked you about this next week. Liam, is morale and team spirit and your mindset so important when these big games are backing up to you all the time? Like Liverpool's case, say Bayern Munich tomorrow night, Manchester United with probably the league title on the line next Sunday if they were to lose. You need to be mentally strong as a group and as an individual for this, don't you?
Yeah, well, we had this discussion a couple of weeks ago, and myself and John and yourself, and in Liverpool they definitely have a question mark there because the lads in that team, they haven't done it before. And I know John went on about, well, when his Leeds team, they came on the scene, they had to learn how to do it. They had to go through that.
Yes.
And I think Liverpool have to do that as well. But I think someone like Man City have the advantage because they have players who have done it. When I was at Juventus, it was a great there was a great confidence in the dressing room that they'd been there and done it before. A lot of the players were seasoned winners, and it brings a big advantage. There is a question mark about Liverpool whether Klopp can get his team to perform in these big games, because it's certainly a crunch period of the season. Anytime February, March, you either go all the way and you're involved to the very end, or you get knocked out of it. And I fancy them. I think they'll be up for it, and I think they'll be up to the test. I think the three lads up front give them great options, and even if one's not on the game, the other two seemingly are. So I can see them beating Bayern. Maybe a draw at Old Trafford might be the predictable result. But I don't see them falling apart, Liverpool. I think Klopp has the spirit and they have the players to do the job.
John, these two matches this week for Liverpool, backing up Bayern Munich with Manchester United away, and a chance to open up a gap on Manchester City, who'll be involved with Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. These are the weeks where you need your head screwed on. Now, at Leeds, you did take time to learn it, and you did have a bit of seconditis, didn't you?
Well, to be very honest, in the early days, when Liverpool were at their best, we weren't good enough to do it.
Yes,
we got there at second place. We were, as I said, we're punching above our weight, to be quite honest, till we got to the stage. It was a young team. They weren't as good. We fought Manchester and Liverpool. And then when they went on a decline, and then we were coming on our best, and we did it then. I think it was good practice going into those particular. We never blew it. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
We were beaten by Manchester United in goal difference. Actually, this was Law best and Charlton at their best. Liverpool in '65 in the cup. Liverpool at their best. You know what I mean? And we went, but then we got a few. Anyway, but I think. In my view, I mean, if you're at the position that you're in at this time of the year, like in Liverpool's case, or Manchester City, or anybody that's in contention for the title, you don't be in real contention at this time of the year if you're not genuine.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I do,
you see teams starting the league and they get like 7 matches, 8 matches. Like Chelsea, Arsenal had great starts to the season. But they fell away.
Yes.
Now this is past Christmas. We're getting in towards near the end of the season, and Liverpool are there, and Manchester City are there.
Yeah, Liverpool only lost one game. Yeah,
you don't do that by luck and having a good time. If you get to this part of the season and you're genuinely there, I can't see Liverpool slipping up.
Right.
Or having a really bad run like Chelsea have had when they've been having a good run. I don't see that at this time of the year. You either make your way now or you don't. And I think Liverpool are there, and obviously Manchester City are there. So I can't see them doing anything drastically bad.
Right. Okay. So
Van Dijk is a blow for them at this, because he might be out only for the one. I think he's only out for the one.
Yeah, it is just
anyway. That happens. But I think if you've done what Liverpool have done so far, I don't think you suddenly collapse in that situation.
Now, would you agree, though, this is a massive few days for them?
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
your season is on the line.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're going to win the league, well, they've had massive games before, you know, even leading up to this.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you get to this stage, then you should be ready for it. And
okay.
I'd be surprised if they're not.
Yeah, okay.